There's a common misconception nowadays that being a mom is inferior to other callings like owning a business or living out your travel dreams. But I'd like to make a claim that being a mom will leave you more fulfilled than all of those other callings combined. Now, let me tell you why. I was born with a visual impairment and I was super insecure because of it. So I thought my only way to make up was to make a lot of money. So naturally, I threw myself into business. I would scroll on social media and I would hear things like, "Don't have kids, they're a trap, they will set you back." And motherhood is inferior to anything else you can possibly do. Why would you ever want to be a mom? And of course, I believed it. So when I became pregnant with my daughter, I was terrified. I thought this was the end of me and my businesses, and I was never going to be successful at anything again. And even after I had her, I was still terrified and would take any minute I could to try and find success in my businesses, but everything was failing. So, of course, I would pray and ask God, why in the world was He not making me successful after everything I had done? But secretly, God was teaching me a very, very valuable lesson. What in this world gives us a glimpse into how God thinks and works? That is motherhood. There is nothing on this earth that is more powerful than being a mom. Motherhood does not tear women down. It sets them free because motherhood is in the very essence of women. Our bodies are literally designed to create and sustain life. I mean, how more obvious does it get than that? I watched this video recently that I thought was super interesting. It was Elon Musk, and he was talking about how his kids have brought him more joy than anything else. He has more money than I could even comprehend, yet after all of that money, still his children have brought him far more joy than any dollars ever could. If you hear little sounds in the background, it's my little babies. Why is this, and how come the world has been so misled? Because the world has it wrong. Happiness does not come from momentary pleasures. Many times happiness comes from things that take a great deal of effort. Because God sees things from a much wider perspective. True happiness comes when we submit ourselves fully and completely to God's will. Because His joy is everlasting and does not leave, even when our circumstances change. Mothers, never forget, even on the most mundane of days, that you are doing such a wonderful work. You are shaping the lives of God's most precious children. He has entrusted you with His most greatest gifts. He did not just give us the leftover calling He really has in Adam. He gave us a very divine and important calling that He had specifically set apart for women. We get to create, inspire, and shape lives, and that has so much meaning. With every dish that is washed and mouth that is fed, we are shaping and teaching our children how to love and serve and become like God. Motherhood can be very isolating, especially in this modern culture, so let us bind together as women and lift up and inspire other mothers. Let's bring the joy back in motherhood. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I would love for you to subscribe and join the family of mothers. I create content around finance, motherhood, spirituality, and so much more. Love you all, and I will see you next time.